Hello. How you doing, Taurus? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I like to say welcome. Hit the subscribe button. Join the channel right away. Thank you as well. If you've already subscribed to the channel, I like to say thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes, for your love. Thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. I like to say sorry for the wait. We're gonna go ahead and cover this month of August real quick, get everybody up to speed. This will be a general reading for the month of August. Say stop right there. General reading for the month of August 2022. We're gonna find out what's going on with you, Taurus, what you need to look out for. Let's get started. Let's find out what's going on. Spirit, what do we have for Taurus, August 2022? Ooh, I like it. The bottom of the deck. This is all about some kind of trickster energy, okay? There is some kind of trickster energy that is in your mix, okay? When I say trickster energy, I mean this could be a person, right, that you feel is over you, or not happy for you, not happy for your successes, always stand in the way of you succeeding in some kind of way, always makes you feel bad for things that you're doing in your life. Or it could be an energy. It could be an energy that you it could be a self-imposed energy that you put on yourself, a way of thinking that stops you from doing things, ego kind of driven things that where you beat yourself up. It could be any of that. But let's just be clear, this is about a trickster energy that you might be focusing on this month here, okay? So we're gonna figure out what's going on with that. For the beginning of the month of August, we have the energy of free. It's a message, the message of free. You're kind of realizing at the beginning of the month of August that you don't need anyone or anything to feel or be free. That you possess the key to unlock the freedom that you seek. That's kind of how you feel. To some, not all. If you feel like you needed to be in a relationship in order to have all of the things that you desired, the kind of freedom and happiness that you desired, if you feel like you needed to be in a relationship to have these things, you're realizing that you don't. My bad for the motorcycle. Maybe you just bought a motorcycle, or your motorcycle is your best friend. I don't know. That was kind of weird that motorcycle showed up right then. But anyway, you're realizing that you don't need anything to be free. You possess it all. If you were attaching it to something or some vision, you're realizing that you don't need that anymore. Okay, that was for the beginning of the month. For the middle of the month, it's a card of the teacher, the message of teacher. This is either calling for you to be a teacher. I heard maybe you're going through a teachable moment, and that you should be expressing this to people who may be going through this because you just got through this, or you're going through something that you need to teach someone how to get through. You need to be a teacher in this very moment about whatever situation that you have just overcame. I heard that you're a specialist at this, or you've gained enough knowledge to be able to help someone else moving forward when it comes down to this, whatever this is, okay? And for the end of the month, we have the message of sight. This is a message of seeing things from a higher perspective. No longer being down in the trenches and handling problems as they hit your front door. You're actually seeing it from a bird's eye view. You're seeing the war before it reaches you from a watchtower, rather than seeing it as it hits you with a cannonball or whatever. You know what I mean? You get it. That's what I'm trying to say. So at the end of the month, it's like you're gaining perspective on something here. You realize something, you're starting to teach about it because you learned a lot from the situation, and then in turn, you learn to see things from a higher perspective. That's what it looks like. Well, that's your reading. It's over. Nah. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of this energy here. And it has something to do with some kind of trickster here. Some kind of trickster energy, whether it be you or whether it be some outside source. So we're going to find out what's going on here. Let's start clarifying and finding out what's going on here. All right, Spirit, what do we have for this free message? Oop, fell out. Okay, so when it comes down to this free and feeling like you don't need anything, this was something that you did not want to leave behind, right? Whether it be a relationship, a job, a friendship, something like that, you didn't want to leave it behind because you had a lot of emotional attachment to it. It's something that you loved. You just had a lot of emotional attachment tied to this thing. And right now, it feels like you've made a decision to put all of the distractions behind you. So whether this thing that you had a bunch of emotions tied to in the beginning of August, you're feeling like, you know what? This shit was all a distraction, and I'm going to leave it behind me. I'm dropping it. It's all distractions. I'm leaving it alone. Plus, I'm tired of feeling like I'm being left out in the cold. I feel like I'm not being heard. I feel like I'm being left out of things. I'm not being included in whatever, if it's fun or whatever it is, or I'm losing a lot of finances from dealing with this said situation. And this is distracting me from being great. Yes. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. This was also bringing a lot of anxiety to you. Whatever this is that you had a lot of emotional tie up into, it brings anxiety to you because I feel like it wasn't bringing about the result that you were looking for. Like it just never brought about the result that you were looking for, but you stayed anyway, and it was like a lot of hope in this situation, but you're deciding to let that go. It's like this was a distraction. You've come to the conclusion that this is a distraction. Definitely. Okay, so that was the beginning of the month. Let's talk about this teacher energy. Oh, that's two of them right here. Yep, this was a love relationship here for sure. A love relationship that you had fears that there was a third party situation, that somebody was seeing somebody else. You know what I mean? But you've learned something from this situation, or right now you're learning in this present moment about the situation. This is something that had already happened. This is a breakup that has already happened. This is a shakeup that has already happened. Whether it was a friendship, this feels like a love relationship though. It feels like something that has already happened. You're happy though. You're happy that this is done and over with, because I feel like you had a lot of anxiety because you believed that someone was seeing somebody else. You feel like there could have been a third party situation here. There was a lot of secrets that you feel like was being kept from you, and that you weren't receiving the information that you were looking for when it comes down to a love relationship. Yeah. Either way it go, there's something that you learned from this here that is teachable. And you should definitely do so. Okay, that's a big message here. Whatever knowledge that you gain from this situation is something that's teachable. Okay, for you to help someone else to not go through what you went through. That doesn't mean impose your emotions or push your emotions on somebody else, because it might not be the same situation that somebody else is going through. But your unbiased information could help someone else get through something that they're going through. Okay? Okay. Okay, don't forget that. Let's talk about this site. Cards are jumping out for you, Taurus. Oh. All right, yeah, you're moving into a period of healing at the end of the month for sure. You're definitely moving forward. This could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn that you've released, and there was some kind of sneaky energy associated with it that you released. Yeah, you're releasing all of the sneaky energy or whatever this is, but I feel like it was an earth sign definitely that you were dealing with. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? This is very good because you're seeing things from a higher perspective and moving forward. It feels like you might have found something out. You might have listened to your intuition because you weren't receiving the answers that you were looking for, but your soul was telling you, your higher self was telling you, and you finally decide to listen to it. This is good. It feels good. I like it. You're moving into a period of healing, having wishful thinking, hopeful for the road ahead. I like that. This feels good. Somebody must have been lying to you or manipulating you in some kind of way, I feel. And I feel like you got the hint. I feel like it's working out. I like this. I like this for you, Taurus. This is a very good feeling. Let's move into your advice. Looks like I did have one upside down. And it's the Two of Pentacles. That doesn't happen. So we're going to talk about this really quick. You're deciding to wait. You're deciding to hold on and wait for something better to come along. Good choice. Maybe deciding to get your money together, hold on to your money and wait for a better opportunity to come along. Or this relationship wise, you might be deciding, hey, you know what? I'm not going to go looking for anything else. I'm just going to stick to my guns, better myself, and wait for something to come along. Wait for spirit to bring something. Wait for my ships to come in. Wait for my ships to come in. Wait for my ships to come in. That's what it feels like. You're waiting for your ships to come in. The bigger ship with the bigger treasure. You know what I mean? The bigger voyage, the bigger adventure. Yeah, that's what that feels like. All right, let's talk about the advice. The advice is to call judgment. It's time to call judgment. Call judgment on that thing that's been giving you anxiety, sleepless nights. Time to call judgment on that and move into a period of strength, okay? Because you might have been dealing with somebody that was manipulative. We have the Magician in reverse. Either you were dealing with somebody manipulative, or you were not using all of the resources to make things happen for yourself, maybe because of this situation, maybe because of the trickster energy, whether that be a self-inflicted trickster energy that you were putting on yourself, the self-doubt, or it was a person, like I said, that was being manipulative. Okay, so this is good. I like this. It's time to call judgment on it. Bury that shit is what I heard. Put a flag on it. Start building up your strength and moving forward. Move into that period of waiting for better things to come along, okay? Because it definitely will. But in order for that to happen, you have to move away from this and finish this. Call it for good is what I just heard. Wow, finish it for good. Finish this thing for good so that you can have better, brighter things moving forward, Taurus, okay? Okay, if this reading resonates with your situation, please like the video, share the video. I love it when you share. Please leave a comment as well. I will definitely answer back. You know what I mean? I love to see your comments. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This is a great time to become a part of the family. We're moving into really good energy. We're moving into higher vibrations. Everybody is, and I'm here to help. I'm for that. I'm here for that. Trust me. So yeah, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your August. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Peace.